Hello, hello everyone! Welcome on back to the Snowball Orchard, and today we're doing another amazing digital circus fan song reaction. I am super excited. We're going to be checking out the Merry-Go-Round by the Stupendium. I don't know what to expect from this, but it looks like it's a pretty lengthy one, so I'm pretty excited about that. Also, the thumbnail makes this look very intriguing. Link will be in the description down below. Highly recommend going to check it out and show some support over there as well. And before we hop on in, I just want to take a moment and say thank you all so much for helping the channel reach 300 subscribers. You all have been crushing it recently. Like, the amount of support recently has meant so much to me, so thank you very much for the continued support and continued patience when I need to take longer breaks in between videos due to my health. So yeah, I really appreciate it, all of you. But with that out of the way, let's jump on in, shall we? Okay. I like the way this is starting. Yeah, this looks about right. Ooh. Okay. I was not expecting this. Okay. So this is like more like a rap song. Interesting. Also we got an OC. That's really cool. Like an OC interact, like, wow. We got Kane here and wow, this is really cool. I want to back that up a little bit. I like the lyrical content and how much it sort of feels like it reflects the show and what happens in the show very nicely, even though this is an OC. That is very good attention to detail, and I really like this start. It's got a very good, like, flow to it, and also I feel like the instruments backing those lead vocals do a really nice job of, like, giving it a very unsettling vibe, and I really like that. That's such a good flow. Alright. Let's go. I mean, I'll double check the credits afterwards, but I would recognize those voices anyway. I really like the way they sort of flow off of one another in ways that feel in character and also feel like musical rhythm. It makes sense. That's what we left before. Wow, Jack's mature. What did you scare them for? This can't be happening. My sanity's unraveling. I'm scrabbling to snap out of the saccharine, imagining a pirate in a wacky camera shack packed with mannequins. Don't crack, you're about to see we're battling. Gosh, I hope they're okay. Thanks, Care. This isn't even canon.
Canon? What do you mean, canon?
He means that right now we exist even less than we usually.
Damn, breaking the fourth wall a bit.
See? Classic.
You're in a digital.
I love everything about that scene. Let's do that again. I like the fact that it breaks, like, it's like a break in the song. Even though the instruments keep going, the vocals stop for, like, a mini scene in the middle of the music video. That's really, really cool.
I hope they're okay.
Relax, doll. This isn't even canon.
Canon? What do you mean, canon?
He means that right now we exist even less
Also,
than we usually
I love how Zooble handles the scene.
Classic.
You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seats. It's the
Okay.
amazing. The traffic beat. You know resisting is worthless. So sing to the theme and slay to the stage. But the admission is free. You're tied in a tightrope. Prepare for the fun. Your life has a sideshow.
Dang, this is really good. Oh.
It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round.
What was all that about? That's interesting. I want to go back and look at that. Oh, that's creepy. That is really creepy. Kane using them like a like a puppet. That, ooh, that's so creepy.
It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. No way that I'm taking a fade in this place. Encased in a game on a faded display. You're PG attention. I'm pleading with tension. You need an adventure, Bubble, take it away.
Okay, new addition to the big top. Check the guest list, we can see a TikTok. The gift shop, popcorn, and if it's
Yeah, that's kind of how I would be feeling too.
Why are you like this? Look, moving on, you'll see, Chickadee. This is where you belong. Why it's meant to be destiny, endless in entropy, bending indemnities.
rest of the song.
You could rack up the points and go and gather the coins. That's the practical choice because it's that or the void. Hide a spider, hide inside a giant pile. Write some extra, find the exit. Don't forget about the exit. There's so much to enjoy. But parties, monkey boys, and underwater bumper cars, 100 yards of front.
Hold on. That was... Is that a reference?
But parties, monkey boys, and
No, wrong button. This feels like it's a reference to, I think it's Wacky World. I think it was Wacky World that had a segment of the music video that looked somewhat similar to this. It could be a complete stretch on my part, but it really feels like that could be a reference, even if it was unintentional.
boys and underwater bumper cars, 100 yards of front yards, funky bumping lumberyards. Tennis order, tennis boards, attack to take a credit score, teleporting exit door to whoop. Never mind. It's a CD run panopticon, and I don't feel amazement. Incarcerated cage and outdated entertainment. A CDI is the size of fun and game enslavement. With that line of thinking.
What was that line? Interesting. Wow, there is some... The flow is so quick that at times it's like easy to miss some of these lyrics that are really, really good. Wow, I really, really like this. This just is a very well put together song and music video. This is impressive.
CDI is the size of fun and game enslavement. With that line of thinking, or you'll end up in the basement. Whoa. What the does that even mean? Who accepts surrender to this hellish render? We know this stands forever. Best you just get on with the show. Bask in the splendor. Just keep your head up. Lest you wanna wind up below. Accept show me the door. Send me a sign.
Pomni singing that segment is kind of cruel. Jax, it's like Jax is keeping his whole shtick going, but at the same time there's something about his face that to me is saying like, you need to pay attention to what we're saying right now. God. The animation on Jax was really good. Hey, Kane.
You're in a digital circus.
Oh, starting to glitch.
It's amazing, amazing. The trapping trapeze. You know resisting is worthless. So sing to the theme. No hope of escaping. The You're tied in a tightrope, prepare for the fun. Your life as a sideshow was barely begun. So smile to the stars, your face is yet to be found.
Oh, this is really unsettling. Oh my god. Whoa, that was dark. Oh, that was dark imagery right there. Whew, goodness. This feels like it could be like the plot of an episode. Like, legitimately, this feels like I'm watching less a music video and more like the plot of an actual episode unraveling in like double time. Maybe triple time, given the length of the video. That being said, I really like the percussive arrangement in this song. It's really good tones and rhythms for pairing with the voices of these characters. It's very, very, just like a very, very appealing percussive arrangement. I really, really like that. I felt like I had to touch on that before we get into, I'm assuming nothing good is about to happen, because looking at the time and looking at what's happening is,
Caught in a loop in a CG park like a video arena. Like Hideo Kojima, jumping through hoops for a PG bottom. I'm starting to lose my grip as the days start to melt to my lace. Mayonnaise in the drip and the pool in my feet, and I see the reflection projected that's meant to be me, but I've no recollection of genuine me. I don't sleep, it's just ceaseless adventure, repeat and I need a reprieve. Would you please let me leave? But I don't even know what I'd be if I leave. When I say take it easy and breathe to release the unease, but I'm clearly abandoned and needlessly random scenes where it seems I'm the featured attraction. Weeks spent pleading and screaming in tandem. Clearly you see that the teeth of the madman. Each of them speaking
oh
to
my
me of abstraction.
god.
They would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means.
Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa, wait, go back. That design was so cool. I love the idea of, like, different characters having different abstracted forms. Kind of like the witches from, Puella Magi Madoka Magica. That, I think, is a really cool concept. This was an amazing sort of... the lyrical content, the flow, and, like, the growing, like, just breaking down in this character's voice is so well executed. And then the animation, the way Jax looks, the fact that Jax is the first character shown as the abstraction's happening, I think after episode 5, that's a really good touch. I have no recollection of genuine me is a bar.
Weeks spent pleading and screaming in tandem. Clearly you see that the teeth of the madman. Each of them speaking to me of abstraction, but they would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means.
Oh yeah. Okay. The not explaining what they mean about abstraction is actually really good sort of writing. Not just for the song, but for what's going on here as a whole, because Pomni, I feel like, only really knows what abstraction is to its fullest extent because the day she got there was when Kaufmo abstracted. So she saw it with her own eyes. If you just pop into the digital circus and no one has abstracted and you never see it and you don't know what that means and they won't explain it, that's really ominous. That's really good writing. That is really good writing. Wow. Hang on. I'm sorry for pausing so much. But I love the way Jax has been animated in this. That is another thing that, like, writing-wise has been so stellar.
You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seat.
Damn.
It's amazing, amazing.
This is really, really good. Snowball's face. And just like that, Jax flips that switch. Wow. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, that really didn't take long at all.
Typical self-insert. Speed ran the whole arc to fit it into a video.
Honestly, I'm just they got to skip the theme song.
But I like the theme song.
Show me their insect collection.
Did Kane sound kind of different to anyone else today? Or is it just me?
I don't know what you mean, Pomni. Perfectly normal.
Won't somebody show me their insect collection?
Also, there's something about, like, the audio panning on Pomni's voice that's sort of strange. That
Thank you for watching.
is interesting.
Another tale of not an impersonation. Kane here to thank the amazing for animating this video. The amazing voice cast for lending their amazing voices, and to Glitch for their blessing to make this amazing project. Not to mention the amazing digital stupendium patrons for making this possible. We've been cooking up this little adventure since the pilot dropped, and boy,
Oh my
excited to
God.
finally share it with you. If you enjoyed, why not check out some of the Stupendium's other musical adventures? Leave a comment.
Since the pilot? Wow. Okay,
Why do you do these things?
hold on. This released July 11th. When did the pilot drop again? October 13th, 2023. Whoa. You mean to tell me that this has been worked on for almost 2 years? That is a dedication, and it shows. This was so well put together, so well written. The voice acting was really good. I really like the voice for the OC character. I think it said that the character's name was Cosmo. Really liked that character's voice. Just, this was really, really impressive. It's so interesting that, like, I do have to wonder, like, even if it was being worked on since the pilot, have episodes that have released after had some sort of influence on the sort of content of the video? Because there's a lot about Jax's demeanor that really felt post episode 5, but episode 5 released very recently, especially considering that this was July 11th. When did episode 5 drop again? Episode 5 dropped June 20th. So that would mean like 3 weeks earlier. That's probably just like really impressive coincidences. Yeah, link in the description. Go check it out. That was genuinely amazing, and I could not recommend it enough. That was so good. Wow. That was the amazing Digital Circus fan song, The Merry-Go-Round. One of my favorites. Like, legitimately, I loved the music. I loved the animation. I loved the art style. It felt very different in terms of, like, genre and musical arrangement from so many of the other fan songs that I've heard, and that I think I really, really enjoyed. yeah, link down below. Go check it out. That was incredible. And I've said it a lot, but I really liked the design of that OC that was in that video. That was very, very good design. That is going to wrap it up, though. Thank you all so much, again, for helping the channel hit 300 subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. I will say things to expect going forward, like over the next month or two. I do definitely want to make another Elves of Amaranth sort of discussion video, because some more character info sheets have been dropped, and there's just been like little sprinkles of information here and there that I would love to talk about, because that series looks so cool. There's more Murder Drones and Amazing Digital Circus fan content that I want to do reactions to. Zoe Bletcher from Sleepless Domain comic dub. More comic dubbing of Zoe Bletcher from Sleepless Domain. That is going to be either the next video or the video after. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to finally do it. I love Zoe. I love voicing Zoe. She's one of my favorite characters of all time from anything, and I really want to voice her more. Also, more Mimic the Octopus from Sonic the Hedgehog comic dubs, hopefully coming before long as well, so look forward to that. All of those. Thank you all so much for stopping by the Snowball Orchard today. I hope that you had a wonderful time. I know I did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!